Canada's beautiful Venture Mansion, the governor's mansion of our state. It's a special day at the governor's mansion because we're really going to show how important getting the flu shot is for our fellow Coloradans. We are here with Ring of Famer, former Bronco Billy Thompson is with us. We have Rockies pitcher and TJ grad, Kyle Freeland is here. We have Dinger and Miles. Yes, dinosaurs and horses can get the flu, so we want to make sure that they're protected. We care deeply about our dinosaurs and horses in Colorado. We also have Dr. Judy Schley and folks from Denver Health. It's October. That means a few things. It means Broncos football. It means the beautiful changing leaves. It doesn't mean baseball this year. I don't know. Maybe next year, October, we'll have some baseball. It means Halloween. It also means the flu season is beginning. Over winter, Colorado always has a flu season, some years worse than others. And this year, we're here to drive home that there is a vaccine that works for flu. And we can avoid the flu season in Colorado by getting our flu vaccines. It's likely that the flu viruses will spread, as they always do in the fall and winter. We can stop that by taking simple action to get a flu shot. It's easy to do. Your local pharmacy, your doctor, community health clinic. There's different flu shot drives all over town. Very easy to do. And you need to get a new one even if you got one last year. This is an annual flu vaccine. It's different each year. This is the flu for the 2020-2021 flu season. And even though the flu fatality rate is far less than COVID, just to put things in perspective, the flu does kill people. That's why it's important to get this, particularly the elderly, 10, 20, 30,000 a year. We've lost 10 times that amount to COVID in only part of the year, over 210,000 casualties. There's really no reason that we lose even a small fraction of those folks to the flu. Frankly, 200, 300, 400 Coloradans that might die from the flu each year, that is too much. We've lost over 2,000 to COVID. We can avoid losing 2, 3, 400 from the flu simply by getting our shots. And even if you make it through it, it's no fun being laid up in bed for this has knocked down many of my friends in their prime. They've just been bedridden for a week. And if we all get the flu shot, and we do better than we usually do, we can contain the flu in Colorado. Just during last year, 2018, 2019, flu shots prevented over 4 million flu illnesses nationally. That prevented over 58,000 hospitalizations, and especially as we're concerned about the coronavirus cases, which has a much higher hospitalization rate, we don't want to have any hospitalizations for flu, something that we can prevent. Let's keep those beds for COVID, for heart attacks, for appendicitis, for all those things we need, especially with the danger of rising COVID cases in the winter as well. It's really important. Getting a flu vaccine saves our healthcare resources for the care of other needs. It's another respiratory illness, and we can, unlike COVID, we have a vaccine already for the flu, and it's quite effective. No vaccine is 100% effective, and it works quite well. Not only does it reduce the likelihood and for many people provide immunity, but in those who get it, who contract the flu, and there are some, the cases are more mild of the flu. So it might mean 2 or 3 days under the weather instead of a week in bed, or a secondary respiratory infection that requires hospitalizations or pneumonia. So if you've gotten the flu vaccine before, or you're like many Coloradans, and like me, I get it some years and some years I forget, this is the year to remember. If you've never gotten it before, please get the flu vaccine this year. It's quick, it's easy, it's essentially painless. In Denver, you can go, and by the way, there's even a spray. That's literally, you can do the spray or the shot. If you're somebody that really is scared of needles, you do the spray. In Denver, you can go to the Denver Public Health Clinic at 605 Bannock, Monday through Friday. You can set up an appointment at 303-602-3520 is the phone number. The best time's now, right at the start of flu season, to prevent it from getting a hold. It's October. Get it this month. Get it now. Put it in your calendar. Get it this weekend. Get it soon. Do your part. Protect your loved ones. Protect yourself. Free up those hospital beds for people with COVID and other conditions. And reduce, and along with the social distancing that we're doing to keep us safe against COVID, the mask wearing, reducing the number of people you see, keeping a safe distance. This is an important time. And while, of course, the nation and Colorado's attention are riveted on how we can prevent coronavirus from taking off again, and there's been alarming increases in our state that we need to do better. We've solved this flu one, and just get the shot. I'm getting it. Dinger's getting it. Miles is getting it. Billy's getting it. Kyle's getting it. You can get it. With that, I'm proud to introduce Broncos Ring of Famer, Billy Thompson.
Thank you, Governor Polis, for the introduction and for having the Broncos here for this important event. Our organization has taken the fight against COVID-19 very seriously. At both UC Health Training Center and at Empire Field and now High. We are all in this fight together against the pandemic. To emphasize how important this is to the Broncos, all of our players and coaches will be getting a flu shot in the coming week. It is important for those of you watching at home to listen to the messages being shared here today. As people of color have been hit disproportionately hard by COVID-19, it's extremely important that we do not take another risk by exposing ourselves to the flu. I'm also here calling on all of those who are over 65 years to get a flu shot. This small step can help keep ourselves and our loved ones safe as we continue to do our best to stay healthy. Go Broncos.
So we now have Kyle Freeland, not only Rockies player, but I think he was telling me he's the only Rockies player, and it's extra that plays for his home team. And that's just extra special. He cares about this state. He cares about our health. He's going to get a flu shot in a few minutes now, and he's going to talk about why it's important that younger people, healthy people, people of all ages do so too. Thanks, Kyle.
First off, I'd like to thank Governor Polis and his team for having myself out here, my girlfriend Billy, to help talk about getting your flu vaccination and a little bit about COVID-19. As an active MLB player right now, we had to jump through a lot of hurdles this season just to play baseball, just to play a shortened season of baseball. And learning about those protocols that MLB set in, that certain states set in, that we had to go through, was very eye-opening to me, and I know my teammates. And I can speak on behalf of the Colorado Rockies organization that we're very proud that once spring training 2 got underway, we had 0 positive tests throughout the entire season. So I know that we're very proud of that, and we continue to do the right things to wash our hands and keep this virus as low as possible. Moving on, my mother works for an elementary school that I went to. Obviously, very young kids that are touching a lot of things, learning about health, all that. And I just think it's very important for young people like them and young people like myself, who are very active in the community, active throughout the state, to get your flu shots. This is something that, like Governor Polis said, we have a vaccine for that works. So why would you not want to go get that vaccine to help prevent spread of anything, and to help begin to start knocking COVID down and doing the right thing in your community. Thank you very much for your time.
We are now going to get shots. I think those are the 3 seats. It'll be Billy, Kyle, and I. And then somehow I think they figured out a way for Miles and Dinger to get shots. We'll see. We'll have extra special needles for you. Let them know.
I just got mine today.